From the top to the bottom, at the core, I forgot, in the middle of my thought.
What's good, YouTube? Your boy 21 here, bringing you guys a locals report. I haven't done a locals report in fucking forever. Been busy with work, school, and I want to bring you guys a locals report because it's something I like doing on my channel, and it did give me lots of views back in the days. I know a lot of my subscribers loved it. So first off, I'm going to start off by saying I went undefeated today at locals, which was shocking because I haven't played at locals in almost 2 months. Last event I played at was the TCG Player State Championships, and that was pretty much the last format post Nationals, and I came top 8. So that was top 4. Came top 4, so was feeling pretty good there. And now I come in when I win locals. It's like, wow, it's pretty amazing how I analyze the format pretty well. I played all meta today. It was about maybe 12 to 15 players at locals today, and I winded up beating 3 shaddols and 1 satellite in the finals. And it was pretty smooth. I don't really remember a lot of my shadow games, but I do remember Abyss Dweller putting in a lot of work, and Traptress Trap Hole Nightmare put in a lot of work against Construct. Every time I used something against Construct, I just basically nightmare the guy away. Yeah, they got the Shadow Fusion back, but it didn't matter because I had field advantage and I was plussing with the Abyss Dweller. So yeah, I mean, the games really weren't that interesting as far as from me remembering it. All I really remember was me beating Facing with Abyss Dweller Shadow matchup, and that's all of the Shadow matches pretty much. And then games 2 and 3. Now some Shadow matchups I did lose against, like round 1 against a friend of Oreo subscriber of mine. I played against his Shadow deck and he destroyed me game 1. And I came back game 2 and 3 due to my side deck of 3 Shadow and Prisoner Mirror. So that really put in a lot of work. And yeah, I'll show you guys my side deck when I get to the deck profile. Cause I show you guys what I sided in for shaddols and where I sided in for Satella in the finals. Now, granted, in the finals I did beat Satella due to time. He beat me game 1 because he just bum rushed the field and I couldn't do anything. He out advantaged me. And in game 2, I had higher life points in time. And then out of locals for game 3, instead of doing a draw, we go to game 3 and do sudden death. And I damaged up, double challenged my gadget, and went for game. So there's nothing you can really do about that sudden death. So he probably would have beat me if it wasn't for time, but I got lucky. So it is what it is. Time is a part of Yu-Gi-Oh, and it happens. So yeah, the Satella Night matchup was pretty interesting. They just basically floodgated me and just had like infinite recyclable outs. It was really interesting playing against that deck. So let's get to the deck profile, guys. Right here is the deck. As you guys can see, I am still running the Chain Gadget variant. And I mind you now, I'm thinking about taking out Chain Summoning due to the fact that I really feel like it didn't do much for me in the event. I felt like when I did resolve it, I feel like Double Summoning would have pretty much did the same thing, if not better than what Chain Summoning did. So I'm really thinking about taking Chain Summoning out. Gaia from Pojo, if you're a subscriber of mine, I see why you did so good with the Double Summon variant. But it was interesting seeing how when the Shaddols didn't have window up, resolving this, spamming the field with these guys down here was pretty much GG. Let's just get to the deck. 3 Kages, 3 10 Goldfish, 2 Traptress Melio, 1 Gear Frame, 1 Redox, 1 Fortress, 9 Gadgets, 3 MSTs. I still believe this card is very, very reliable. In phase, Space Typhoon, the Shadow players' traps. Now, mind you, a lot of people in my local was not playing the ARG Shadow artifact builds. Round 1, my friend Uriel was playing a Chaos Shadow using Sylphion, the Ultimate Lord, the guy that brings back Specimens of Monster. If you got 10 or more cards in Graveyard, that was pretty good. And he played BLS, and a lot of the other players, I didn't really get to see what they played because I don't really think they drew their optimal hands. So, plus I was negating a lot of their plays with Vanity's Emptiness, Triple Nightmare, and my Psychic, which I forgot to put up here. For God's sake, give me 1 second, guys. Okay, I'll show you guys the side deck in a minute, but 2 Soul Charge, best stall card in the game against the Shaddows. They had window up. One game against round one, I soul charged for 5 just to stall. Still lost that game because it was game one, but the fact that it gave me an opportunity to overland the next turn was really good. And unfortunately, I think I lost because I'm only running one right now because I sold my other one, like I told you guys, because it's getting reprinted in Mega 10, and I don't have a Castell currently right now. Now, granted, next time you guys see this deck, I will have a Castell because I won 30 store credit at my locals today, and I plan on using that to buy a Castell when my locals get one in. The trap's pretty much standard. 2 break to skill, 1 bottomless. I took out my compose for Divine Wrath because I was fearing the artifact engine. So if they go Sanctum during the battle phase, when they bring out their moral tech, I'll have an out to it, which would have been Divine Wrath because it's a counter track and it could be used during the battle phase. So if they go Sanctum into moral tech, I could Divine Wrath it out of the way. That was my theory at least. Unfortunately for me, I didn't play against the artifact shadow variant, but the variants I did play against, this helped me keep the leverage against my Sunlight matchup because we were going back and forth and counter traps really mattered at that point. I see what this card is $30 card is really important. The stopping major plays like Shadow Fusion and stopping Satellite specimen plays is really important. And my extra deck is really shitty because I don't have everything I want, but it's just basics. The 101, the Gigant X, the Exciton Knight, and the Lavalva Chancellor. All I really went into the entire day. Didn't really go into another. Oh yeah, I wanted to test him too, and he won me a game 3 time against my friend Oro, but I had higher life points after that, and I won. So a lot of my games for the time because of Shadow stalling. And before my phone battery dies, so you guys know I record my phone, I'll give you guys a quick rundown of my side deck. I'm trying to think of words, I'm a little tired right now. 1 macro, really good. 1 power hand, fucking phenomenal against Shadow. Literally helped me win a game. 2 DD Crows for the Satellite matchup. 1 Soul Drain for the random Mermail matchup. Then go into 2 Max C, 2 Flying C, 3 Shadow Mirror, 1 cross out, 2 lightning prisoner mirror. Really fucking good. Now, what I cited for the shadow matchup, if you guys are wondering, I cited the 3 shadow mirrors, 1 cross out, and the 1 macro. And that pretty much helped me lock them out with my traps. And I already main decked the emptiness and the chalices to stop their effects in their battle phase. And I also cited in the power hand because power hand is boss. If I can find out where he went, I can show him to you guys. This guy attacking shadow monsters while they're face down to get in their face was really important. And what I sided in against the Satella Knight real fast because I did not want my phone to die. 2 Diddy Crows for that 1 guy that's just like a wolf bark. 2 Max C's, 2 Flying C's, and 2 Light Mirrors because it's pretty much skill drain for the archetype. Well, guys, this is another episode of Local Support. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down in this section below how locals have been going for you guys in this new Shadow Satellite Night crazy format. And comment down in the comment section below what you think of my gadget deck and my side deck. Alright, this is your boy 21 with Local Support, and I'm out. Deuces, have a good day.